1011 WJRR, Orlando's rock station. Lynch and Taco, good morning. It is Thursday. That means time for Tech It Out. Some of the latest tech news. It is brought to you by our Pick Your Ticket Thursday, happening on the JRR Instagram at 1011 WJRR.
Yeah, certain JRR shows that you may want to go to, well, you can go for free if you win them. And you pick which one you want. Hence, pick your ticket. If you're not following us again, it's at 1011 WJRR.
All right, obviously the Super Bowl is Sunday evening. New Orleans. Mm-hmm. We've talked about all the side stories, the actual game itself, the participants, but when it comes to the viewing experience, that's really what matters at the end. You want to make sure that whoever's showing the game, you've got the reliable reception and picture and presentation going on, or things kind of will fall flat on their face. If you're looking for the best you can get, the game will be captured in 1080p HDR, high dynamic range, by Fox, and then upscaled to 4K for its own networks. You can, if you have the proper equipment, enjoy that via the free Tubi live stream or the Fox Sports app, also offering that upscaled 1080p HDR to 4K. And then if you're a Comcast customer, they will be providing the feed as well with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos for the sound-wise. That's the, fully enveloped sounds and kind of sound like you're inside the stadium. Mm-hmm. Just some of the tech side of things there for those of you who have that type of equipment that can unlock that experience.
And tech-wise, with the Super Bowl, we talked about it the other day. This is the time of year that TVs are on sale. Well, listen, don't be the person who goes and buys a TV and then returns it after the Super Bowl. Don't do that. It's just...
It's kind of a dick move.
It is. I'm sorry. And if you've done it, I get it, but just don't.
I don't know if I'd have the balls to do that, to be honest with
you.
No.
We talk about it each year. I wouldn't either. Walking in with the TV, as soon as you get in that return line, everybody's looking at, oh, really?
Sonos historically have made some pretty good speaker equipment and, wireless speakers and whatnot, and stuff for home theater, and they've mainly focused on the audio side of things. Sounds like they're getting ready to jump into their next big venture, a streaming device. It's going to be on the pricey side of things, too, predicted to come to market and cost between $200 and $400, which is actually, that is mind-boggling considering the cost of streaming devices these days for as little as, $19.99 in some cases.
Like a Fire Stick.
Right, when they're on sale. Now, granted, Sonos is going to bring all the bells and whistles to it when it rolls out. This right now, it just has a code name development of Pinewood. It'll be an Android-based streaming device. They're looking to compete with the higher-end streaming devices from Apple TV 4K, NVIDIA Shield, and the Roku Ultra. That's great, and if that's what you're into, that's fine if you don't mind paying for that. They also are said to be looking to combine content from numerous platforms into one interface, including Netflix, Max, Disney Plus, under one single unified software experience. So, again, this is in the future for Sonos, which has had a rough go of it the past year or so. Their mobile app really was a flop, and then they had some new offerings that really kind of flopped as well and weren't compatible.
This screams flop to me. I'm sorry.
I think it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Too expensive.
When you have the way that things are price-wise, just grocery store, we could beat that dead horse forever, but all the things price-wise, and then you're going to say, oh, you know what? Instead of the $19.99 stick, let's go ahead and get this for $400. No.
You literally can get all the functionality you need, even for, any type of surround or decoding capabilities for under $50 now.
Yeah.
So I'm with you on that. I don't know why you'd spend $400 if you don't have to. Boeing announcing this week that it has lost now $2 billion on its Starliner project. They're remaining kind of silent on the future of the Starliner. Of course, that's been in the news so much because that's what those two astronauts rode up to the International Space Station and then found that they've got an extended stay thanks to the mishaps and things going sideways with that capsule.
Did they come home yet?
No.
Or it was supposed to be in February.
No, it's March and it's going to be on a SpaceX capsule.
I knew that.
Just so, $2 billion down the tubes. Speaking of SpaceX, of course, that's run by Elon Musk. If you haven't noticed yet, Elon is now the new boogeyman to the swamp people. They don't like that Elon and his Doge boys are looking under the hood and exposing all sorts of fraud and bloat. And
that's beautiful.
Just
cutting the fat.
Yeah, that's what voters said they've wanted done for years and voted for it this year, and now it's happening, and the status quo has been upset in D.C., and now they are literally beside themselves in some cases that an unelected guy like Musk would be able to do something like this with his young team of hotshots. That's their new target. They got a guy who's as young as 19 working in Doge.
Really?
Some like whiz kid, and the rest of them are like all in their 20s.
And now I know that there's the whole group of people that hate Musk. He's the face that either they hate or they love. It's
right.
But I do want you to realize, every time that these bills and stuff are passed in the past, they cram it with a whole bunch of pork or fat. For those that don't know, in layman's terms, they cram it with all this extra crap that cost us, the taxpayer, a buttload of money. So if they're going to trim that fat and save us, the taxpayer, do it.
We're into the third week of the new administration, and they're just scratching the surface on some of this insane spending that has been exposed. And you said it. That's our money. That's just,
no matter what party you're with.
It's your money that is being screwed with. So I bring that party to an end. I'm all for it, man. Finally, there's this. Robocallers posing as employees of the Federal Communications Commission made a bit of a mistake. Their robocall scam reached real employees of the FCC.
I knew you were going to say it. That is beautiful.
This is one of those, I'm so-and-so from the FCC, and we've got a situation where you're going to face a fine, and
we need your social.
We need the gift cards. The gift card deal there. So
otherwise, all your devices are locked up. So did the FCC just
The FCC was able to track down the company that was responsible for the robocalls, and they're now facing $4.5 million in fines for improper use of a telecom provider.
Yeah, FCC, stick to that. Not nipples at Super Bowls.
I don't think they'd be concerned with that for a while.
No, but still.
We love the FCC, right, Taco?
It changed the face of radio. Of course I do.
They're the best.
Yeah.
I don't want them anywhere near us.
No, I just don't bring it up, period. It's like the building across the street.
The IRS building. We know nothing. All right, that's some of your tech news for this week. How about Lynch and Taco's commercial-free workday rock block? We're getting that put together right now?
Yeah, it's going to fire off right around 8 o'clock.
You got it. Let's get you over to the traffic center, help get you to where you're headed this morning.
Eastbound I-4
JRR.